In this current age of streaming services and the often predicted demise of movie theaters, it is not uncommon for movies originally slated for one to end up making their debut on the other. So when Alien Romulus was first announced to be making the jump from a streaming to theatrical release, I knew that meant the film had far more to offer than the average Netflix original. But is the final product worthy of the movie-going experience, or is it better suited for the streaming sludge pile for which it was initially destined? Hi guys, Michael Abayomi here, and today I'm reviewing Alien Romulus. The film takes place between the events of the first two movies in the Alien franchise, Alien and Aliens. It follows a group of young space colonists whose search for a better life off-world leads them to scavenge what looks like an abandoned space station. But unbeknownst to them, the station is home to the deadliest alien species in the known universe, the Xenomorph. Now the group must fight for their very lives as they work to unravel the true nature of this most formidable foe. After Dan Trachtenberg had successfully infused the Predator franchise with new life in his 2022 film Prey, it was only a matter of time before the Alien franchise received a similar treatment. And Alien Romulus is that much needed shot in the arm that fans had hoped for, having already been disappointed over the years by several less than stellar sequels and prequels, not to mention those questionable crossovers with the aforementioned Predator series. And the way that director Freddy Alvarez has been able to achieve this is by taking the series back to its horror roots. Much like the 1979 classic that started it all, the new movie is all about building tension through use of its rich atmosphere. The film is visually stunning, adhering to that same iconic design language created by H.R. Giger for the first film, even going as far as to mimic some of the technological limitations that helps define its look. So we get a nice blend of practical and digital effects that really helps ground the movie in its otherworldly reality. This extends to its sound design and score, which perfectly captures the mood and overall soundscape of those earlier movies. The movie itself is well paced for the most part, although it takes a while before things really get going, as we spend quite some time getting to know the new characters. But once the required introductions and world building are out of the way, the tension never lets up as we are thrust from one nerve-wracking set piece to another. A lot of those set pieces can be considered fan service for sure, with cool callbacks and fun Easter eggs that not only pay homage to the two movies it is nestled between, but to the entire Alien franchise as a whole. And this is where I think the movie starts to falter a bit, in its attempt to tie into everything that came before, for better or worse. Because some things are, simply put, better left forgotten and unreferenced. Thankfully, the movie still packs enough new tricks of its own that help to keep things feeling fresh and less like a rehash. But there is no denying that it adheres so closely to the template set by those prior movies that it almost can't help but feel like more of the same. It is also worth noting that the film falls victim to some pretty egregious horror movie logic, so expect to see characters make head-scratching decisions, all in the name of sustaining the thrills or furthering the plots. And if you thought you'd seen the most ridiculous aspects of the franchise show its ugly face in the likes of Prometheus or Alien Resurgence, then think again, because there's some downright laughable stuff in this one. Alien Romulus plays like a greatest hits collection of the best and most memorable bits of the Alien franchise, except it also highlights some of the other less well-received aspects of the series too. So those hoping for a clean break or soft reboot might be disappointed or left wanting. It doesn't exactly help that its story is often driven by some truly paper-thin logic, but if you are willing to overlook all of that and embrace the movie for what it is and not what it isn't, then you might just be in for one hell of a wild ride. I'll give the film an 8 out of 10. What did you think about Alien Romulus? Let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed watching this review, and to subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on if you'd like to see more reviews like this in the future. And until the next one, this is Michael, signing off.